following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
Of course! Of course!
There's two different bowls. There's a bigger bowl that's just normal, and then there's one with a, I think it's a blue ring for quote. Is it blue?
Yeah, it's blue ring.
On it.
I'll give it a big old sniff and then comment.
I should roll to see how well she cooked Warrior.
Well, she can't taste it, so that
She has got
It's a bit of a problem.
cooking,
It does make it more difficult.
Oh shit! Fuck. Please tell me that was a 1.
No, it was a 3.
Really want you.
Smells good. Can't wait.
You're lying. He's lying.
Ooh, I might be lying good. From memory, I have a 1 on this. Yes, I get to 17.
Can I use luck of yours to force him to reroll and take the worst number?
You don't need to. I rolled a 19.
Good.
She's got an Asari level of charisma, so...
Damn genius, sorry.
Yeah, it's just like, okay, so the amount of times you can actually lie to Asari in the games would indicate that the whole stat system is bullshit.
Sorry, it's my first time making
No, it's fine. I mean,
extra food.
you can't exactly taste it to test it, right?
Well, I could probably taste a little bit. Just taste it, spit it out. I'm sure a tiny amount would, but I don't even know what tastes good to Orients or Turians for that matter.
I'm not really
It's
sure
like
how to
garbage.
explain that either. It's a bit of an odd thing to have to explain.
You like spicy things, right?
I like all types of food, except
Good.
this.
It's because she cooked it.
But I'll eat it anyway. It doesn't bother me.
Okay. Oh, I
Can't
have
let it go
provided
away.
a straw.
Oh,
I don't know if you have one. Oh.
highly customized.
It's good. In fact, it's going to be filtering
I
all
hope
of this
it's,
food into a second repository.
I don't know if I've blended it well enough. This is also...
New to you.
I chose a recipe and made it without realizing that I would then have to blend it down
It's fine. I can.
into liquid.
You don't actually have to go that far. We do have a little, call it an emulsifier system. I can use utensils to get it down to the necessary
Okay.
size.
Well,
But
enjoy.
I will. I promise.
Yeah, I'm already learning things.
Starts dishing up food. She puts a smaller amount on Tessa's plate because Tessa's so small, right? So, so does anybody react? Rosa's doing the...
No, head shake indicate more.
she gives less.
more. Look at it.
This is a growing girl.
She'll lean in and go, well, she couldn't get much smaller.
Did you also make a check for her cooking for the regular food?
Well, I suppose I
Since I have to do it, so does everyone else.
I mean, she should be pretty good at. Yes, it's decent. It's not super great, but it's decent.
So everyone should be sitting there going, I miss Loghain. Loghain's cooking. Why isn't Loghain here?
Because, unlike some people, I have work to do.
We just have a nice little meal and let the nerds talk shop about their space pickles.
Time to bore everyone else at the table and talk about our space pickle.
So I've been analysing your space
Sounds
pickle.
like the drine's done, off you go.
Yep. Oh, what happened? What'd you get?
Drive by tomorrow.
There are some interesting properties. I see why it could be turned into a drug. But it doesn't necessarily have to do that. There are a couple of other properties. It could be used as a numbing agent.
That makes sense. A lot of narcotics can have that sort of effect.
Certain parts of it could also be synthesized to or separated to be an aphrodisiac, which links into the euphoria that the drug would. And yeah,
Paying attention to us?
I don't see much in the way of physical healing properties.
So we do already have Metagel. It would be hard to make a improved version of that.
But it could be used as a painkiller and yes, as a painkiller.
Well, it would only really be viable to produce things from the planet you can acquire the materials from, I'd imagine. So I wonder what the markets there are like.
Well,
What it might be more
you
worth.
did get
Probably
enough.
very good for
It's
all
a
of the
resort.
above.
It's a resort.
You did get enough samples that we could potentially have them reproduce. We'd need a bigger area. The tank
need a
they
much
won't
bigger tank.
spread far enough in the tanks, the various tanks you provided. But you got enough samples that we could grow them.
That is a good idea. We would have to pursue and come up with prototypes of these products, and I imagine there'd be some sort of banal laws and approvals and things we'll have to go through before we could actually produce. It might be easier just to sell the patent per se to another manufacturer, and then we could supply the pickle. Alright, what do you think would be smarter to go ahead with for a start? Probably shouldn't pursue 3 different projects at once.
3.
Well, it could,
Two of those kind of overlap.
yeah.
3 if it's
It
rough.
depends how much of this you want to do yourself, or whether you just want to sell off the research potential for some quick bucks.
Well, you're a chemist, and I think having production of something like a painkiller to your name could be quite beneficial. Maybe we should start with that. It's probably the most benevolent of the...
And 6 drugs.
Well, here's a gun that shoots shurikens and lightning. What do you know?
Well, I do want to do some research and check if, like you said, this comes from Navos. I want to see if anybody else has actually been using them for this. I want to do a bit more research on that.
That's probably a good
So we
idea.
don't run into any legal issues if someone else has copywritten these or something.
Right, yeah, that's a good idea. I did speak to a couple of people on the planet, and they didn't have too much of an idea, but they probably weren't specialists.
And then, yeah, once we've determined that, we should be able to go from there.
Oh, speaking of, I should see if I've had any messages regarding, legally transporting the subjects. See if I've received any.
Oh, I already cleared that. How do you think I was working on them in your absence?
Oh, so we can bring them in out of the port. Excellent, excellent.
I have one of them here.
Oh,
I left the rest there, but
Rosa sits up straighter.
Where's the 6 drugs side of it?
I could made any of that 6 drug yet?
I mean, Rosa would almost be that blunt sometimes.
God damn it. Of course it can make 6 drug.
What's this Zardos? We are going to have to break down that
thing you have somehow and get you fixed and normal.
Dr. Zardoz' 6 pickle juice.
Ah, patented figures. That's what we
Hang on,
need.
these are non-denominational sex pickles. They're not just sex pickle Jews.
We need Dr. Zardos as patented vigors.
Yes.
Internally, Zardos is thinking, yeah, the aphrodisiac could probably be the most beneficial monetary-wise. I have no doubt that I could find somewhere to sell that.
And Rover's like, all we have to do is get you dosed up with this, and there's your problem solved. You and Tess can go off and have little families.
Yeah, we'll give it to Krogan's. I'm sure it'll help with the genophage.
You know, we don't want to fix that, right?
It can't have been that bad.
Yeah, they could.
Yeah, they could.
Yeah,
Because
they
we're
were in
all-
the first place.
Because we're all equally edible.
Except the Quarians who suck. They're just not delicious.
Let's just try
It's
to
too
get the rip
stringy, and not enough meat on our bones.
No, they apparently really like Solarium. That's because they're teriyaki style.
Especially, I believe there was the eyes in particular were a delicacy.
Makes sense to me.
And you
Well,
wonder
they
why
keep watching them.
they made the genophage.
Yeah.
They made the genophage because we told them to.
Yeah, we'll sit out the rest of dinner. Probably blur all the technical speak about the pickles, and everyone else at the table have no fucking idea what we're talking about.
That was where I thought it was going to go.
Logan will be done next.
Huh.
Like towards the end of their dinner.
Alright, my next task is to go and gather up those collectible cards that creepy stalker Sari gave Tiala and their case, and I'm going to go over them with a fine-tooth fucking comb to find out what's wrong with either them or the case or whatever. There's got something wrong with it, and I'm going to find out fucking what. Even if I have to take that fucking case apart and put it back together again.
Okay.
This is happening.
Okay. I mean, that's probably only going to take you about an hour.
Only. Yeah, I do that.
How long were you sleeping for, Tiana, by the
Until I
way?
woke. It was. As
Well, yes, but
About
were you planning on like a full 8 hour?
maybe a full 8 hours sleep
Okay.
because they say we did the mission and then I did the mind thing. So
You guys you would finish up your dinner and single beer.
At least,
Thanks for
at
that.
least now we're stocked for if you come to visit.
Yeah. And I guess maybe we all help out with dinner next time. Between the two of us, we might be able to come up with something. I have no idea how to cook either. Actually,
What do you mean either, Senorita says?
sorry, I feel like I have said the wrong words here.
What's your charisma modifier?
1.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah. I meant more dextro food, I suppose.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure we can muck it out. Or you could talk to Logan. He's really good at it.
And can apparently eat both kinds anyway.
I still don't know how he does that. But maybe there's some kind of cybernetic organ
He can eat
for it.
Levo food as well.
Yeah.
That's
Because he has a plastic toy championship.
bestows you with many mystical powers.
I didn't think he could, but he just like took one of the coffees or something that, like us, and just downed it. You know, the boss was like a boss.
Wow, he must have a
Some sort
iron
of.
stomach.
Yeah, that's a good idea. That some kind of cybernetic stomach could process the stuff that you can't normally process.
Though such technologies do exist.
Maybe I should get one of those just to be safe. Never again. Oh.
I think they're sadly incompatible with the Quarians.
Because they can't afford them.
Sure they can. They're thieves.
Yeah, we'll steal one or something. Well, thanks for dinner. I'm gonna get back to something. A lot to do. Thanks for the invite.
No, it's good to spend time with you away from work where we have to
Get shot by you.
Hey, at least I haven't shot you recently.
Yeah, I'm appreciative of that. It's,
Progress.
yeah, progress. Baby steps.
Yeah, I'm gonna go too. I'm feeling a bit warm. This tears. Mopping her heap with a napkin.
Reach over, hand onto his back. I have
Dr.
no
Silo,
idea
you
how...
need to scan her now.
Wish I had blobby me. It's not a 1 at least.
It's only going to be like 22.
Only 18.
Her heart rate and temperature have increased slightly.
Something's up with your heart rate, but your temperature is definitely going up. Maybe it's a... And they're like, oh, yeah, can't do that.
Why would that even be an instinct?
I've been around humans.
It's a thermometer.
Well, if you're coming down with something, Tess, maybe you can stay here and like spare room for a while.
No, it's all good. I'll go back to my place.
Well, if you get any worse, take this, and I'll give her one of my antivirals.
Oh, thanks.
I think it's like +4 to saves. Yeah.
This is the mission where Tess has been poisoned with something and we need to go get the cure. Don't you understand?
As long as it's not pickle residue.
The pickles are carnivorous. What have we done?
Seems like the classy thing to do would be to escort her home.
Do you need a... You want to ride back to wherever it is that you live?
Sure.
Yeah, do the gentlemanly thing. Get her home, Zarla.
It's just on the docks.
Easy. Just get my stuff.
Thanks for dinner.
Yeah, it's good. You really working on keeping the ball thing too?
Well, at the moment I can't let it get away from me because I haven't...
I didn't realize you still had that. Like carrying it, I mean.
Yeah. I haven't actually gone through its program and made sure it doesn't have any surprises hidden away inside of it. So that might be tonight. But...
Okay, good point. So you brought something that could potentially have been a bomb or explode on us.
Oh, I didn't find any explosives or anything, but it could, like, wake up and go on a medical rampage or something.
Medical rampage.
Doesn't really have
It's
any...
on a medical rampage.
I'm
gonna cut you and I'm gonna heal it.
Doesn't really have any dangerous capabilities, and it's actually incredibly easy to defeat. You just do this, put it on the ground upside down. Or stairs. Doesn't do stairs. Uneven terrain. Needs some work.
You want to make it a threat under all of those conditions too.
Yeah.
Okay. Have a nice night. Alright, Tess, take care of yourself.
Bye. Thanks for dinner.
I'm gonna check in on you tomorrow, or at least give you a call. Make sure things haven't gotten worse.
Okay. Thank you.
I'll wave to everyone. Bye, Space Pickle.
Spickle.
Spickle. And leave. Get a rapid transit and take Tess back to docks.
Actually, I'll come back to you later because time will of course take you time to get there. Rosa's with the others in the apartment. Start cleaning up the other two start cleaning up the table. And then Rosina's like, I'm starting to feel a bit warm too.
I still have no idea what now. You are warm.
I might be the other one who's okay.
Maybe it's something that's been going around on the Citadel while we weren't here.
It's the pickle.
Yeah, Rosa, make a
Oh no!
no! Damn it!
Did they put the pickle in the food?
Yeah, of course they did!
Now you're all horny.
Including your food.
Okay,
You and
then-
Tess are gonna have
it's pretty much right down the middle with an 11 on the dice. So it's like Constitution or Fortitude or...
Maybe fortitude, yeah.
Crap.
Maybe you're not wearing your
Yeah,
armor. All that, all that.
Fucking sorry.
Yeah, you're about to.
No.
You finna be balls deep, bro.
Okay.
Soon activate chest anymore.
16!
Broken. Damn. Like all Quarian things.
Yeah, you're starting to feel just a little bit like you're well in control, but you're starting to just feel a little bit off yourself. But you kind of,
Senorina! You double check on the status of the pickle, please?
sure. What do you want me to check?
Is it still there or is it missing?
It's mostly there. She says without even going to look at.
You two are gone. You're gonna have sex. There you go.
She drugged us.
Yeah. This is a good thing.
You little mix! Was he drugged as well?
I do need to test it on multiple species.
It's all enough. It's dexter.
It isn't.
No, it is.
It isn't, because then they couldn't eat it.
We shouldn't need it.
It's just a little bit of the
Tess is gonna
an
start
extract
rubbing
of
your
it. It's
thigh.
not the whole thing.
I really would have thought I'd be the person to jump straight to human trials.
No, she's really dodgy.
You don't know.
Oh no.
This was why you wanted to give Tess less, wasn't it? And I made you give her more.
Tess is gonna be grinding on you, boy.
I didn't.
Peeling you out of
I
that
just thought
suit.
she was small.
She'll
I don't know how she'd be able to
entice
handle
you
You
into
gave-
the
yeah, you gave
decontamination airlock and...
I'm gonna be sick for the next mission.
No, you guys will do it in a decontamination airlock. You'll be fine.
It's totally fine.
You'll have fun, trust me.
I just thought you've been away for a while since in Arena. Maybe we could have a bit of fun, make up for your absence.
Okay, appreciate it, but the fact that this is still like a medical trial is kind of...
No, we couldn't call it that.
And it's
legally.
something Zarlo had interest in, so how safe this is kind of scares me.
Fine.
The next experiment is how well it works when you're being electrocuted.
Let's not go nuts.
Save that for plan B.
Besides, it's not like we test a little bit in your absence. It's not like this is the first trial.
Nice to know. You
Super
bring
slow.
drugs into the house and immediately they start taking them all.
What are your secrets, Space Pickle? Lamp!
Yes.
Lamp!
I like how angrily Moses is.
Oh no, it's Angry Lamp!
Angry lamb.
Meanwhile, in Lamp Crone Cab,
Lamb.
Ways to with sorry with degenerates.
Yes!
finally, Six Pickle pays off.
Look, Tiala is the purest baby of the Asari things,
And she's a fucking slut.
And she's hooked up with a degenerate sex dungeon Asari.
Great. So, Zalo, you want to make a check there?
Please, muff.
What was it again?
What's it called?
Fortitude.
21.
Can I use luck of yours to force it to reroll the top and lowest number?
Unluck of not heroes.
Okay, you're just you feel a slight temperature, but otherwise you're fine. Just kind of like, do I need to just adjust my suit a
No.
little bit
Just
more?
a little. So the environment in the cab, something's off.
Yeah, I'm just gonna rub down my thigh and just this thing and stuff like that. You are testing just like, what? Shit.
Yeah, I've got my temperature dial's right here.
I have a hooker buff from the future.
I am RapeBot 5000. I am going to rape you.
Put that.
Man, it's even hot on this car.
It's not hot. You're hot.
I'll check the environmental systems for the car. Everything seems normal, I take it. I hate to say it, but I wonder if their cooking made us sick. Might have been contaminated with some.
Surely, she's cooked hundreds of times before, right? Like,
Maybe
I
she
suppose anybody can make a mistake.
cross-contaminated the dextro and the non-dextro stuff. And that's why we're all sick. Or while we're all
There's a
feeling
little bit
something.
left on the spoon or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why Logan used a whole different set of utensils, pots, and everything.
That's why you always lick the spoon before you put it on something different.
You
should-
never get to cook.
Don't tell Logan you do that.
But it's not like I cook for anyone but me.
You didn't do that at the soup kitchen? With the candy soup?
I had my own spoon.
But I didn't. I was only ever making candy soup. I mean, soup. I didn't have different things to stir, so I didn't need to lick the soup each time. I mean, the spoon.
Something's clearly not right. I'm just gonna mid-scan myself. $26.
Yeah, you got the same sort of very similar symptoms to Tess when you scanned her.
Similar symptoms amplified.
Increased blood flow
Blood
in the other
pressure.
region.
What could be causing this? Hopefully it's nothing serious.
Yeah.
Rosa didn't say she was feeling off. Hopefully they're okay. I'll let them know. I'll send a message back. I will.
The call you have seen.
You just sent a text message. Right?
Yeah, it's just a
Yeah,
text
okay.
message. So I got the same symptoms as Tess. Maybe you guys should get checked.
No,
She's already checked them.
oh god, there's no answer. They've been struck down by the Logan. We better go back
Don't
and
worry.
save them.
All three of them are doing a full body examination.
Right?
There's no answer. There's no answer. Oh god, what if they're all unconscious and dying?
What if proximity to a pickle is like killing them?
Maybe they've gone to sleep or something. Get the
Maybe
message
we
in the
should
morning.
go to sleep too.
Is it really safe to leave her in a pant when she's this sick?
Oh, wow.
What if it spreads and she goes home and lives in the ducts? It could
It'll just go through
spread.
the station.
Yeah.
And it'll be your fault.
You
Yeah.
motherfucker!
The entire cylinder will have to go to lockdown.
Because of you.
Yes, just in case this is something, maybe you should stay at the apartment. We can keep an eye on it and you won't.
At your
All the
apartment?
shit.
It's too late now.
Do you have
Oh,
one
God.
of those passes? So that the gun doesn't.
You just get it off
She
the
needs
shelf.
to get one
I
each
need-
time.
I need to get no game, or Tiela gives it to me usually when I arrive.
Yeah,
Oh,
you'll be
okay.
giving it to her.
Y'all are the worst.
In the lap.
Definitely you!
This is what happens when we don't have Ken to be the whore.
He makes everyone else one.
I can't hide behind Saphira
Or Roxanne.
Roxanne or Roger.
You leave me out of here, so I'm a perfect angel.
Or Alexander Hamilton. No one bats 1,000.
I can issue you one of those cards, I guess.
Sure, that might be for the best.
I'd hate,
Points are bottom lip.
I'd hate for you to spread whatever it is around the ducks and the other children.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to spray it.
Oh, is she making those facial motions? Yeah. Well, she's making facial motions.
She's like biting your
Biting
bottom
your
lip
lip.
and like blushing now.
This would be like
That's kind of
charisma
worked
skill.
out what's going
She's
on.
figured it out.
She had seconds.
She had
So-
thirds. She had 3 scoops.
Yeah.
So what's happening is you're going to flash back to the last time you've seen these things. On support Rosa gave you.
Oh, the pirate porn.
The pirate porn.
The pirate booty.
What would it be to suspect what might be happening with the given information?
I mean, you could do another medical scan and then add the information.
I'd put it between you and her.
In that case, it would be 32.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, that's... Especially with, like she mentioned... Senorita mentioned aphrodisiac. You ate the food. Tessa's acting horny.
And she ate tons of the food.
Yeah.
I think we've been drugged.
What?
I think we've been drugged.
She wouldn't...
Wait.
She wouldn't do that, surely.
By the goddamn space pickle. That bitch.
So the space pickle, was that on it?
Some kind of advanced trial stage now, I guess. Well, let's get you... We'll change the address, so let's get you back to our place. Who knows what could happen.
Oh, God.
Eyes go wide. Yeah. You've got showers there, right?
They're
working cold, right?
We can have sex
They-
in there.
They do. Working
Okay, I
cold.
might-
Most showers do.
I might need to take
She
a
can
couple
lock
of
herself in
solid
Rose's
shower.
room. Oh, there can't be anything. Oh my God, what are these things? Oh my God, what is Rosa into?
Do you know what the
What are
drug
these
might
tapes?
be doing?
Well, given the fact that my limbs don't feel numb, and
My
give me a sec,
blood flow really, really good.
just pinch myself in the joint on the. Yep, no, I can still feel pain. So it's an aphrodisiac for sure.
Hold on. Yep, it is.
Oh,
So what symptoms are you? I should probably note this down.
are you actually asking for that? Okay.
It's very he's gone into
I
scientist
feel
solo.
warm. My heart's racing.
Yep,
I
that
feel
tracks.
This is embarrassing.
No, but I'm a not doctor. You can trust me.
I'm wet.
Well, it's not raining. You mean like sweating or
A bit of that, but
perspiration?
wet down.
Oh.
I think he's going to have to start rolling for will control soon.
Yep, that would be the effects of the thing that I suspect. Don't know why I didn't expect that exact symptom. I should not have asked.
I'm sorry, this is embarrassing.
Fine, you weren't the one who took the drug.
I was the one that took the drug.
Well, you weren't the one who dosed your... Only sort of... Well, they drugged you anyway.
Oh, Brazilian, you're in charge of Space Post. You can't be doing this.
Isn't it Senorita?
it was
Senorita
Senorita's
the
fault.
cook.
Senorita's the cook. So.
That's even worse. She's a...
It's not the first time she's done this.
I've dosed all of the drugs I've come into contact with today. We will have the results of the human trials in a few days. And also some lawsuits. Right, well, we should get you back to the apartment quickly then. You ate a lot more of that food than I did.
Yeah.
I might take control of the vehicle. This isn't exactly going very quickly.
Okay, can you go faster?
Yeah, baby. Piloting. Pilot on your ting. 20.
But wouldn't you have a penalty with distraction?
No, I always,
Same team, Tiala!
I always have that while I'm driving.
After all, the effect is only going to accumulate.
Yeah. Getting worse and worse each time.
Can't listen to them.
Yeah, it's Zalo. It's your character. It depends what his opinion. I don't know what Zalo's opinion of Tess is.
Salo,
Ah, but the drug itself.
Well, I mean, that's not gonna help.
it's not a rape drug.
No.
Well, not yet.
No, we haven't worked that part out yet.
Yeah. Well, once we put it in the hands of the Asari, you know what they're going to do with it.
Yeah, what you're doing. Speaking of
I
things
can
in the
have
hands of
twice
sorry.
as many Mr. Fisters as you can. I don't know, probably be distracted. I mean, I do have the drug going on.
Okay, make your roll with.
2.
Oh, yeah!
You really want to
Get back to the apartment.
Touch tears.
Whoa, that's weird.
Which is weird because, yeah, you don't normally like to touch anyone.
My six? Something's wrong with my brain.
I'm not saying you necessarily have to act on that. I'm just saying that that's what Zalo
What if your
feels.
crime syndicate sister's done this to
Crime syndicates.
Fine, let's give everyone what they want.
Sweet.
We won't even make it back to the apartment. Back on autopilot. I like the idea of drug her and put her in the boot and take her out somewhere she doesn't want to go. And then laugh.
Oh, man.
I can't believe you've done this.
Oh, yes, I've done that.
This is disgusting. You don't see
Well, I
Logan
do
go
it
here
like
and boiling
Tess
things.
does have a say in what's...
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Damn it, Cinerine.
Why are all the people I am assembling for my elite team of scientists all questionable?
Because all the ones who aren't would never even work with you at all.
As Dr. Doom asks, why is my Legion of Evil all bad? So Tess kind of like goes along with a bit of heavy petting for a start, and then she just kind of just encourages you, but like she's like, wait, we shouldn't, we're not thinking straight.
You're right. We should
Those blind slaves.
resist, and then here, take these antivirals, and I'll take some. I rolled a 1.
Because I was going to ask, I was going to say to you, would you remember that she could try and purge herself, but you rolled
I mean,
one, so
I
it's
rolled
too
a
late.
So that would be not.
I think it's pretty clear that if she wanted to do that, she would have already.
Maybe she hasn't realized it, but. Or do I just say something that makes the whole situation worse?
Poor Tess. In the hands of the
I suppose you're
smasher.
like, no, you're right, I shouldn't want this. Or something like that. It's like a shitty thing to say. There we go. It's like
Oh,
something
there
you'd
we
say
go.
with a
I
one.
get it.
There we go.
See how it's
What
that insulting.
do I say that
Are you,
lines up with
trying
a
to
1?
turn a 1 into a not?
Yeah, that's what he's
It
doing.
sounds like you're trying to turn a 1
I
into
don't
a
know what
not.
I'm trying to do with this one.
What do you mean you shouldn't want this? What's wrong with me?
It's just, it's the drug. It has to be the.
Oh no!
Oh, that's what we should call it.
Instant asshole.
Instant. And no one will have any fucking idea what it be.
Oh, I think they would.
Well, it comes with an instructional video.
Look, I'm flattered, but it's... And part of me wants to, but
We should. It's this stupid space pickle. We should resist.
I'd rather do something like this on my own... I don't know, merits. That's not even the right word. Because I want to, not because some drug is making me horny.
You're right.
And then he files that word away in his brain to mark it as be horny.
Second name of the drug.
I can roll the test. I'm gonna see if I can get rid of this.
And I'm going to take one of these for the next time I have to make save. And I can take control of this vehicle with a much faster check. Much faster. A 31.
It is attempting to see if she can purge the effects of the... Is that what it is a 4? They're not allowed. I don't think it's working, but not fully. It doesn't feel as strong.
So it's slightly resistible to the Asari, whatever power it is that does that.
You normally use it to purge alcohol or other negative things that enter our body. I mean, sorry.
It's fucking-
Fine. I mean, it's probably got stronger effects than alcohol.
You realise if I'd just let you drink, you wouldn't be making any of these choices. I guarantee her thank you.
Thank you, Logan.